Hey, welcome back to Pokesoo Channel. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm not a real big holiday kind of a guy, to be honest with you, but I do like Thanksgiving because I believe there's certain laws of the universe that if we cooperate with them, life can be easier and things can flow better. And one of those, I believe, is the law of gratitude. I really do believe that when you're thankful for even simple things in life, when you're thankful for what you have and you focus on being thankful for what you have, I believe that actually opens you up to more abundance, as opposed to complaining about what you don't have and being negative. Just be positive and thank the universe for whatever it is that you have, or even just simple things like the beautiful sky, beautiful tree, smile on somebody's face, the food that you have to eat, the place that you have, or the car that you drive, even if it's an old car, whatever it might be. I just really believe in the law of gratitude and being positive. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd share. This is for sale, by the way. It's an unbelievable guitar. This is the all solid RAJ 122. It's got nice silking patterns. These little lines that go across here. Solid mahogany back inside. It's a 12 fret, so you got more fretboard on the body. It really sounds great. I'm really impressed by these, and I think the list is. I don't have my book in front of me, but I think the list is around $933, $950. I can sell it for $699 plus shipping. It does not include a case. Really, really sounds good. But I want to do a little free instruction here for Thanksgiving. I see a lot of people composing pieces on the guitar, and they're doing all this tapping stuff, and that's cool and everything, but I do feel it gets in the way of the composition sometimes. My suggestion would, and if you want to hear a couple of my acoustic pieces, go to stevezookguitars.com, hit the guitar ladder tab, and listen to Gray's Mountain or Blues Truck, or just email me, stevezook7@yahoo.com. I'll send you the files. But when you're playing in altered tunings, I think a big thing is to be sweet. Try to be sweet. And I've learned a lot from Michael Hedges. This is a little bit, I certainly am not going to sit here and say I'm going to do a lesson on Michael Hedges' style, because that would be an undertaking that only God could do. But I am going to give you a little sneak preview on how to create some of his stylistic articulations and harmonic implications. Wow, that's a mouthful, huh? So something like this, okay? Now I'm in a DADGAD, right? So you can see the chord I'm doing. One of the things that Michael Hedges does is he creates really beautiful chords with single note patterns, and then he kind of tends to hammer and keep that melody and thought going. So it's kind of like you want to have a direction, and you want to have melodies kind of interspersed with the chords and create some kind of interaction there, and keep it sweet. Think about keeping it sweet as opposed to just thinking about composing where the technique takes over. This is what I'm seeing a lot there. There's a lot of great stuff out there for sure. I'm just trying to make a suggestion to help people be more musical, which is don't compose by technique, compose by ear and by hearing and by being sweet, and then let the technique be a tool to let that shine. Okay, so here's the idea. And hear how after I do that this part here, and then I kind of hammer with the left, and then I do a little, kind of a little tap here. So the idea is to combine melody notes with the chords. And I'm using a little, forefinger here. Okay, you can also do that same idea. The idea is you're taking and doing some chordal stuff, and then you're doing a little single note line, and then you're coming back and hammering with your left hand, and then continuing that line and continuing the movement. It's like you have a little, imagine like a train on a track or something, and it's moving throughout your composition, and as that train is moving on the track of the composition, you are also combining single notes with chords, and hammering on your left hand and using the right hand. So again, what I would say, especially young players out there, if you happen to be tuning into this, think about composing more from your heart and being sweet and what you're hearing. Don't let all the tapping and all. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying to balance things out and maybe bring out some sweeter compositional skills. Just keep that in mind. Try not to compose with technique. Try to compose with your ear. Okay. So anyway, one more time. So. Hear that? And then I'm hammering. So you have that. Come on. I think I accidentally went like this last time, but yeah, I did the two fingers. And then resolve down. It's a beautiful sounding guitar. So you can do it up here. I'm using the four fingers, as you can see. Sometimes I'll do like 8 fingers. But just getting those 4 can be a nice ornamentation. See, and then you do the little single note line, then you come back with the hammer on it, and then keep that line. Da, 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 da. Now there I'm using the 8. I'm using the 8 finger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for that ornamentation. I barely played today, so I'm not real warmed up. And then I'm coming down to the first string. So see how that works? Play with it. See, da 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 da. Hammer, right? I probably should be more warmed up if I give this stuff a shot. I'm going to stop right there. The guitar is available, by the way. It sounds absolutely gorgeous, as you can tell. All right, so that's today's little lesson, composed by your ear and the sweetness, and don't let your technique get in the way. Let your technique be the tool to bring out the sweetness, and maybe experiment with these kind of hammer-on, like keeping the melody like a little track going through the piece. Getting that hammer. All right, enjoy. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Remember, when you're positive and you focus on perfection, you come into alignment with the perfection of the universe, and everything can flow much better. Miracles can manifest. I really believe this. I'm not just speaking to say it. I practice this every day to keep things rolling in my life, and believe me, I have challenges like everybody. But, you know, when you change the way you think about things, the things you think about change. Ciao.